Hey everyone, so I'm working on a photo consolidation project. I'm getting all my photos from different places, and one of the things I ran into is I got photos on Windows laptops, iMacs, MacBooks, and so forth. So I'm going to show you how to get those all into one place. First thing we're going to do here is we're actually going to share a drive on my iMac, and we're going to copy from Windows to the iMac, and the only thing you need to know is that it needs to be on the same network. Okay, so the first step is to share the folder on the iMac. I'm going to go to Finder, Pictures, and I'm actually first going to create a new folder. This just makes it easier. I'm going to call it underscore from laptop. This is kind of a temporary folder. I'm going to dump things in. Okay, now that I have that folder done, I'm going to go to the Apple menu, System Preferences, and down at the bottom here is a sharing folder. So go ahead and click on that. And this is what's going to allow you to share folders. You can see I already have file sharing selected. There's a public folder, a couple other folders I designated to share. I'm just going to kind of show you can click options. If I uncheck it, shows nothing there. Now if I go ahead and click file sharing, it switches it to on, and you can see that file folders are being shared up there, and it's my login to the MacBook. Now I will point out, take note of this IP address here. Okay, this is kind of important because sometimes the mapping of the drives doesn't work and you kind of have to manually do it on the Windows side. So take note of that address. That is the address of this computer, and then we'll use the shared folder name too. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that underscore laptop folder. So I'm just going to go ahead and select that folder. I'm going to add it, and now it is shared out on the network. Any MacBook or Windows laptop or machine can access it. Okay, so that's the first step. So this is shared out on my network. Next step is we're going to go over to the Windows box. I'm running Windows 10. I'm going to open up File Explorer. You can see if I go to this PC, or over on this side here, network, actually, I have some other folders that are shared out or I can access, but the iMac we don't see still. So there's a NAS and another laptop. So what I'm going to do here is refresh this. I should see, John's iMac or whatever it's called located here once it refreshes, and for whatever reason it just wasn't showing up. So you might get lucky and it just appears and you would see your folder shared out. I'm going to show you the manual way. I'm going to click on, I'm going to try it once more actually, and then you'll see I'll manually add. Remember that IP address. Remember that IP address? There it is. Take note of that. 192.168.1.72. So I'm going to go back to my Windows box. I'm going to come over here, and on the network, I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to say mapped network drive. That's a right click. Now I'm going to go drive Z, and I'm actually going to put in that IP address with a backslash. Actually, you'll see, and you make sure you get the slashes in there. Backslash underscore from laptop. That's the name of the shared folder. Now it's complaining because I still have not put in the backslashes in the beginning, or I connected a different user. So you can see even come on, there we go. So I got to put the slashes in front. Backslash, backslash, connect different user because it's a different box. So I put this is the credentials I use to log into my iMac. It's my name and then a password. Okay. Cool thing is on, and now you'll see, I'll say in a sec, you can see from laptop, there it is. It's listed not in the network section, but under as if it's another drive of the computer. Okay, so now the cool thing here is I want to get some pictures off of my Windows box, and I'm just going to find them, the folders. I'm going to find a folder. There's some from a baseball game. I was at a Cardinals game a couple years ago, so I'm going to copy the whole folder. And then I'm just going to come over to the other window, right in there, and hit paste. And there you go. Now, The interesting thing is if you're going from Mac to Mac, you can actually use your Apple ID, which is great if you have an iMac and a MacBook. It makes it a lot simpler. But in this case, just make sure you log in as another user and you use the right credentials. You can copy and paste a whole bunch of folders at the same time. You'll see I do that. And that's really it. So this is kind of the first step of my consolidation of getting off some old laptops. I also have some external like my books and stuff. I'm going to do other videos on those and how to get those off, and ultimately going to back this up on the cloud somewhere. So hope this helps, and thanks for watching.